So hello fellow Earthlings, this is Earthling 6455463728, and I am a millionaire. That means I have nil zillions, nil millions, nil thousands. I have a couple bucks. But I guess I haven't looked at the news. I know that Ruth Bader Ginsberg is dead, and that this is what everybody who voted for Donald Trump has been waiting for. This has been the moment that everyone has been waiting for from the moment that he was elected. Somebody retired in order to give him the opportunity to put that other guy on the bench. And one of the other conservative Supreme Court justices has decided that he wanted to move to the middle on a lot of different cases. So this is the moment. A friend of mine was suggesting that, don't count the chickens before they hatched. Some of these Republicans are saying that they're not going to vote to put this person in power yet, but I guess I'll take a look at the news and see what they're saying now. But even whatever they're saying now, it doesn't really matter. That could change on a dime if they don't have enough votes. Mitt Romney is a hater. He's a Trump hater. He's not a Republican hater, so I don't know what. Maybe he just doesn't like, or maybe he just wants to stick with whatever it is that he said in the beginning, even though everybody else has changed their tune on Mr. Trump, all the other Republicans, for example. But one of the things that I was thinking that ultimately the universe is going to suffer. We're going to end up in a heat death. It's going to take billions and billions of years and nobody's going to be around. But it does not matter what happens. The universe is going to eventually become too cold for any life or any kind of anything interesting to happen at some point. And it will not have mattered whatever happens now or anything like that. The sun is going to incinerate the globe at some point. Some of the asteroids are going to hit. So none of these things really matter. You just try to make your life as comfortable as you can. And I have to say, I'm a left-leaning person. I believe that we should advance and we should change things. I don't know why conservatives would want to keep things the way that they are, because how do you make anything better if you just want to keep things the way that they are? I don't know why anybody does that. But anyway, this is a great, fantastic opportunity and honestly, I'm not pro any of the things that Mr. Trump supports. But at the same time, on a very selfish level, I like to see interesting things happen. And there's a part of me, when I was younger, I would have been very, very, oh no, this can't happen, no. But one of the things that I've learned in life, and it's a sad thing, is that you really have to live and let die. You can't save everybody. You want to save everybody. It's like you look at Star Trek, you look at any of these movies where they say, okay, well, half of the people are going to die in this best case scenario, but that's the best that we can do. And then, the hero or the group of heroes, they find a way to save everybody. They go out on a limb and they do the reckless thing that they should not have done. It reminds me of that movie where the guy was stuck on Mars, The Martian, and they did the thing that they should not have done. They should have just let him die, and they're able to save him, and it's amazing, and everybody is excited, and we all clap, but that's not real life. You can do that every once in a while, but in real life, sometimes you have to make the hard choices, the difficult choices. It's like if you are the president, you can figure out You can decide that you want to do everything, all the amazing things that you wanted, or you can focus on one thing. You think that this one thing is the most important thing to achieve, and the other things you can let them fly by. So you're going to use your political capital on this one thing and accomplish it. It's like Bill Clinton was not able to get one of those medical bills or Medicare bills passed, but Obama was able to. And when you look at Bill Clinton, it's a long time ago. With respect to Obama, there's so many things that you might hear with respect to Obama, that Obama had the most number of deportations compared to any other president. And it's like, I thought Obama was supposed to be good. Or vaping would have come on the scene while Obama was president, and you're like, I thought Obama was, against that. He wanted to help people. Or, for example, you might look at the drone strikes and how those programs expanded under Obama and had the most number of drone strikes under Obama. You'd be like, I thought Obama was the good guy. Well, yeah, he was a good guy. He is the good guy. Well, he was, I guess. But you can't do everything. You can do one thing very well, or you can do everything okay-ish. And, Obamacare is still alive and kicking, so we'll see. But honestly, I am not in any way religious. I don't think that we should have as many children as possible and see how many of them survive. I don't think that people should have unwanted children if they don't want to have any. But, if Roe versus Wade gets overturned, and America is one of the few developed nations to ban abortion, it might be interesting, I mean, let's say, for example, if I had the power to wish there to be no of this pandemic, for example, I could say, yeah, wish it away. But there are so many examples of where somebody does not know whether something is good or bad. There's the things that we think that are good. This is for the greater good. Like, for example, war. The Second World War propelled feminism. It allowed women to be able to come out of the home. And it's very easy to look back at it and say, well, look, Hitler killed these 15 million people, and if we can stop it, let's stop it. Great, you stop it. And then when you look at it, feminism would not have advanced at all. You look at places like Saudi Arabia, you look at places like, whatever places that you look at, where women had to get permission from their husband in order to open a bank account. Women had to get permission from their husband in order to leave the country, right? And those things only changed after World War II. And even when it comes to feminism, for example, not feminism, the civil rights, that happened as a result of World War II. People coming back from fighting and realizing, wait a minute, we risked our lives for this country, and we're not going to be treated any better than we were all the time before. So it's really, really hard to say that something is completely bad or completely good. A lot of lives that are currently saved now have been saved as a result of people's lives who were sacrificed so that we would know that this is a bad thing. Don't do this anymore. Look at how many people are dead. If you go back and you save those people, then more people in the future die because now we don't know that this thing is awful. Now we just have to make that mistake again at some future point. So I don't know that if, even with respect to Donald Trump's election, we might look at it right now and be like, this is horrible. But there are things that might come out of this that might be really good things. And we want to separate things into pure good and pure evil, but that's not really how life works. So there's that. So rest in peace, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And I've seen a lot of articles where people say, she wasn't all that fantastic. People on the left really think that she was fantastic and great and she did all this good, but there's a lot of decisions that she made that were not so progressive. So, but anyway, life is interesting. Who knew that she would have died? It looked like she was going to live for a long time after. I didn't even know that she was in the hospital or ailing or anything. So we'll see how it goes. Peace, everybody. Click on subscribe or something. Do that YouTube stuff. Peace.